Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Big Chat. I'm coming to you live from a bunker in the Great White North, bundled up because my son has me locked in the basement. So don't send help. Oh, it's cold up here. I went outside for a vape right before we came live. We came late because we were having some technical difficulties, and I went outside for a vape, and I think my vape froze to my lips, and it was like 20 degrees. So it's really cold in the Great White North of the Lost Kingdom. So, well, I hope everybody can hear me well. And let's see who we got hiding back here. Deana's already given away the whole show in the chat.
Shut up.
Don't give away the cow. The milk's not free. Or the
Well,
milk's free.
yeah,
Give me the cow. I don't know. So,
help it.
So, how is everyone?
I should have said you have to wait and find out. Hey,
That's right.
What's going on? How's everybody?
It's going good. All right. So my audio engineer says we're all good. We're going out live, and he hears audio, and he's going to take drugs and go to sleep. So
they're wolves.
Well, that wasn't on my end, so I don't know where the wolves came from. How is everyone?
And the wolves came for me.
Oh.
Is it like 60 there? Tell me what heat feels like. I've forgotten in just 48 hours.
It's 25 outside.
25. Damn, I haven't been outside.
That's got to be colder than that here then. That's 25 here. How can it be 25 in Tennessee and 25 in Vermont? That's not possible.
That's what it says.
I don't know. It's cold. It's really cold. So, yeah.
Well,
I
my watch says 30, but my computer says 25.
Oh.
No. Well, I don't know.
Probably 25 at the airport or in Morristown.
It could be. It could be. Uncommon Soul, thank you yesterday for putting up with everything in our technical difficulties while I'm having my family vacation in the Great White North. These may be my last shows, as I may freeze to death before I get back to the South. Oh, that was a great show tonight. I missed the first few minutes of it because of some interference from the weather, but I got most of it. I was there when Tiffany, she had already came in and was making her introductions about she was going to be the final, what was it, elf, to take her home or take them home to, I guess, to the ending. So
yeah,
in it, everybody was going to get an advantage of some sort tonight, which kind of confused me because I was like, well, I thought they were only giving one advantage, but there was advantages and disadvantages. Oh, that was confusing. So,
yeah.
And Christine, Nicole did it again.
Did what?
Well, we'll get into that. So we started. They had to run around and find the key to get into the door to let in the guy who I didn't know who he was, and I wasn't really impressed with the singing. But apparently, he's a really popular guy that does this all the time. He's a crooner. So I think I can feel my toes now.
They had to, they had to do a contest thing where they had to go and look at a door key thing and then go find the key that matched it.
Yeah, up at Santa's office, they had a kind of like a steampunk looking lock on it, and you had to insert the key and turn it, and it would open the door to let out tonight's performer, Elfie Budifonte or some crap. I don't know. And he sang one song, and they all seemed to be mesmerized. So it was okay. It was just okay. So
yeah, that was just okay.
I liked last night's song a lot better. So not only that, I like
you liked her.
Yeah, and she has a name, by the way, Maggie Mays. I think was
Maggie
her name.
Mays?
I think that was her name. Hold on, I googled it. She was an American Idol contestant winner in show.
Okay.
Margie Mays. She was a American Idol contestant winner. I thought it was an
Okay.
NBC show. American Idol, is that CBS?
I don't know. Oh, no. Well,
I was
I
thinking
don't
it was
know.
NBC. So, but anyhow, it's an American Idol. She was on 2 seasons, and apparently she was never won, but she was in the final 5.
Top 10 or whatever. Top 5.
But she's pretty good. So I guess she's got a record contract. That's probably why she's with CBS now. Is she's got a record
Okay, yeah.
contract with Paramount. So
Yeah.
but yeah, so that's who she is. Mystery solved. So and she's like 12. So she's very young. Her first American Idol appearance, she was like 12, and then she come back a few years later, I think, and that's when she placed in the like top whatever. So
Okay.
we're talking about uncommon. So we're talking about Jill Frost from last night was Margie Mays, an American Idol winner. I guess runner up would be the best way of saying it. So we know her identity now. So
She was
but
Jill
no,
Frost last night.
she was Jill Frost last night, and I don't know who Harry Booth, but I don't know. He was somebody. So
Yeah.
I'm not a crooner, so I don't know. So I don't have the voice for crooning. So, but yeah, they found the key to get into the office to release the guy, and then he came out and sang the song. And when they discovered the naughty or nice, well, you know, she's kind of cute. It may have been the blue part that was really getting to me, since I'm starting to turn a little blue up here. So she Christine won by finding the correct
Nicole.
key, and yeah, her too, Nicole. And that was really just a game of chance.
Yeah.
Because it was just whoever grabbed the right key, and they were all. I thought there was gonna stop it. I thought there was gonna be like you put it in and you turn it, and then there's another key to go in. You know, I thought it was gonna be something.
Yeah.
Simply find the right key.
Quick.
Yeah. I figured since we've had all these other competitions that had us sitting on the edge of our chairs, that one was definitely gonna be one that we were like, you know, they're gonna have 2 keys or something, but then it was that simple, and I'm like, wow,
that was very simple. It was so simple, I missed most of it.
I'm awake.
What the hell happened?
Well, I just lay down. I might not stay awake. No.
It went so fast. Yeah, in fact, I think it was like the first section she came to, wasn't it? I guess everybody was running in different rooms.
I was looking at Twitter, and by the time I looked up, it was over. Like, damn it.
Pretty much. I think everybody just they went upstairs to look at what the key looked like.
Yeah.
And then they just kind of took off and went to different parts of the house, and they all had a different strategy. One was measuring it, the other one was counting it, and one was going narrow, wide. So they all had different methods, but Christine just grabbed one out of the shitter and ran up with it. So,
oh my goodness, it was in the shitter.
Yeah, it was in the middle sink in the bathroom.
Was the shitter full?
You know, that would have been a great reference. So, yeah, it was the same place that the reindeer lost his feathers last night. So it was in the same
feathers, it was hair.
Well, whatever. So
reindeers don't have feathers.
How do you know they fly? They fly.
Yeah, they
Prove
might.
me wrong. Prove me wrong.
It might be feathers.
Prove me wrong.
I can't.
There you go. So yeah, it was in the same sink, and it really was just blind luck. Yeah, it probably was fur, but I'm still really not clear why the reindeer needed to shave after he kidnapped Jill Frost. It's kind of confusing now. I've seen Jill Frost. Why did he have to shave to kidnap Jill Frost?
He wanted to get really close.
Maybe he shaved fresh
her.
double feeling. She might like that fresh doubled feeling. So
yeah.
I'm beginning to look like I fit in up here. I got my toque on, and I haven't shaved in a couple days. So,
All right.
yeah, I'm gonna what is it? I start saying, "Eh,
Yeah. Eh?
eh." So, yeah, so the Christine Nicole, whatever the hell her damn name is, she found the key, ran upstairs, unlocked it real quick, and freed him. Yeah, that was quick. That was so quick. I think it even surprised Tiffany because she said the contest starts now, and everybody like basically jumped up and almost knocked her over. And then she's like, "She's done." Yeah, it went so
That's
quick.
funny.
So, and she won an advantage and disadvantage. The advantage was she got to uh, what was the advantage? Sit one out, but
Okay.
that was the disadvantage to the other person.
Mm.
So during the contest, which was what did they call it? They were missing a recipe, Santa's eggnog recipe.
Oh gosh, that was
Yeah, I don't know, but
horrible.
watching Nicole made me want to throw up.
Yeah,
Oh, me too.
yeah, she was retching. So yeah, she got the got there. She had holy crap, she had X Xavier sit out, so
Yeah.
he didn't get to enjoy the delicacies. And they had one with squid on it, one with pickles and barbecue, and one with sausage. And
I I would have failed that as well. I would have
I,
failed.
me too. I couldn't have.
I wouldn't have done
Oh,
it. I would have set it
I
out.
don't
I would
think
have
I
been
would have
throwing it.
either.
I would, well, that close at the end though. I don't know. Um,
That's true.
I,
That's
but
why they put it at the end.
but
I don't think I could have
Brittany
tasted
said,
it.
"I'm doing as good as Xavier, and he's sitting over there doing nothing."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very true. Uh, Frankie, I thought was onto something by doing it by color. You know, he was identifying the different chunks by color,
Oh,
and so
chunks.
yeah,
Mm.
I think
yeah,
I would
it
have just
was.
smelled it and looked at it. I don't think I could have tasted it.
Even Tiffany says you can smell it over here. It smells
Woo!
so bad.
Mm.
It had fish in it. Oh,
No, I would have
squid.
failed. I would have failed that
Sardines,
competition. I'm sorry. I would have
I
failed
would
it.
have guessed. I would have guessed. I
squid,
would
Yeah,
not have tasted
I
it.
would.
sardine. It
I would
had
have
everything.
guessed. I'd have smelled it and said, "Well,
Yeah.
it's probably it's missing this."
Yeah.
And whoever was the very first one, I don't remember what it was, but they put a kale, and I'm like, "Hey, yeah, kale. Where do you come up with kale?" At
Mm.
Yeah.
least the other guesses seemed a little bit more logical, but
Right.
kale,
I don't know.
kale doesn't even really have a flavor. So
Uh-huh.
yeah, Brittany opened the door to go home because she begged not to play a game she won. Exactly, exactly.
Mm.
Um, so it was after, what was it, 7 rounds? I think no, 5 rounds. It was tied 3-3. So um, Nicole was tied with Taylor for the winning. Whoever, if she won, she would no, if she won, they would go into a tie runoff. That's
Mm.
what it was. And so the last one was Santa's basically to go protein shake that had a Big Mac, large fries, cola in it, and I think a pickle.
Ugh.
And there was one missing ingredient. And Frankie put up tuna, and
Ooh.
Taylor put up fish sticks. And as soon as I saw that, I was like, okay, two people have fish,
Mm-hmm.
but he said it was fast, or she said it was fast food, was the clue. Well, a fish sandwich and a Big Mac
Yeah.
go together.
Yeah.
So you get your protein and your mercury at the same time. Yeah. Yeah, that was a rough one.
Yeah.
But it was, I thought when they first started it, they were going to do the contest where they if you have the wrong answer, it blows up on you
Oh
and it
Lord.
squirts the stuff all over you. I thought that's what that was. Yeah, that's the one I thought it
Yeah,
was.
they hadn't had really any messy ones.
I guess because they're dressed for
See.
Christmas.
Oh, probably.
But yeah, Uncommon Soul, they had a buffalo wing smoothie. They had a barbecue smoothie, a breakfast smoothie, a seafood smoothie.
It
It
has
was
squid on it.
yeah, and the one they served was, and I'm surprised the squid wasn't moving. I was
Oh,
so
me
surprised.
too.
I
I
thought it was
know
going to
it.
be
It was
moving.
so
It
gross.
was disgusting.
And Frankie put up on one of them like potato salad. And I'm like, what?
Yeah. I know.
It's like that doesn't even
Come
go with
on.
that. At least Brittany was like, she put up like tartar sauce. It was still wrong, but
Yeah. They did not look appealing at all.
no, they said they were chunky. They were stuck
Yeah.
between their teeth.
No.
Yeah. Nicole's wretched, and she's a nurse, so you know she's had to smell some things.
Yeah, but damn.
She's a nurse, and she was retching and had the little silver bucket out to
Yeah.
puke in. Fruit smoothies would have been good, but Santa apparently has a very, very bad palate. So Santa's palate is not something I would want.
No.
Oh, they had a sushi smoothie. That was one
Yeah.
that I think that was the one with the squid, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that one had
That's
fish and
making me
squid
almost
and
sick
clam and
talking about it.
yeah,
Yeah. Even when I was hungry, I wouldn't have thought none of all this was.
exactly. I would have been
No.
like, yeah, no more.
I-
Dinner's over. Don't watch this eating dinner.
I
This from a
mean,
guy
even
who's
if I
seen
was-
all kinds of bad things.
I think even if I was starving, I don't think I'd want any of that.
No.
The only
There's-
one that sounded reasonable was the barbecue smoothie because at least it was thick barbecue sauce was the base
Yeah.
of it. And I mean, yeah. So
Just don't want fish in anything.
some people
No,
Hannah's got
I
a
don't-
sick palate, so
I wouldn't want fish in it at all either.
yeah.
Like,
Oh.
what the hell?
If you're asking how the weather is up here, it's snowy.
Mm.
The snow came down in what they call a snow squall, which was 20-mile-an-hour winds and a half inch of snow in
Brenda.
like a minute.
Oh wow.
It was fast.
Dang.
It was really fast. It covered the roads and everything, including me. I went out to get a selfie in it, and it got me like really quick. So I was like, all right, I'm going in. I had my snow for the year. So yeah, the weather is cold and snowy, and they say that before the end of the week, basically, the ocean's going to turn to ice and come over and take out the entire Northeast and kill us all. So
What?
it's going to be ice storms apparently coming up. No, I'm not sick. I'm just bundled up. I'll even put my hoodie up if I need to. I came prepared tonight, so
Oh.
I was cold last night. So I got a jacket on. I got extra layers on, a long sleeve shirt.
Well, I got an accurate temperature for out here now. It's 31 degrees out here
Oh, okay.
in this area. But what I was looking
It's
at,
dropped
25.
20 degrees.
Oof. Well, and it went up a little bit to 26, and what I was talking about was 25. That was actually Clarksville. I had switched my computer back over to my new home.
So it is colder.
It's colder in Clarksville, but not here.
Yeah. You know,
Still below freezing.
He could have moved to Key West. I was telling Beth that last night. I was like, all the places. He could have went to Florida. People go to Florida.
Yeah.
It's warm. It is very beautiful up here, though. Well, it's gray and cloudy and white right now, but
Yeah.
very pretty. He's got some elevation, so you can kind of see the mountains around.
Oh, that's beautiful.
It really is, but
you're taking some pictures, right?
No, it's cold out there.
Oh, come on.
We can get some pictures.
Yeah, I probably will. I was hoping for a little bit more of a snow to like cover everything good where it doesn't look like it's melted some in spots. So,
yeah,
which I'm sure I'll get my wish before the end of the week. So,
might want to do it as soon as you step outside because then you'll start shaking and you can't get a clear picture.
yeah, or your camera will fog up really bad.
It's more
Yeah,
the shaking.
I remember on a flight we got stuck in Red Deer, Manitoba, Canada, and it was -50 with a wind, and I
Oof.
was cold and freezing then, and that was miserable. It was so cold. I smoked cigars at the time. I thought I'm gonna go outside and smoke a cigar. The plug on the end of the cigar for where you suck on it, it froze. It was a
Oh
solid
my
just,
gosh.
and the flame went out. So
Wow.
Whoa.
I was like, all right, screw this. I'm going in.
That's
I see
crazy.
why all they do is drink and up here.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was the one that Xavier got to sit or had to sit out, and he was lucky. He missed that one. I would
Yeah.
have I would have been like, oh, thank you for letting me
Oh,
sit
me
out.
too.
So Taylor won. So she is automatically going forward to the game, the big game, and she was able to choose a person to go with her, which was her advantage.
Xavier.
And I had to think about this. I was like,
No.
oh, she's gonna choose Xavier. I know she is. I know she
Yeah.
is. But
That's what.
Nicole went in there and made a valid point. I didn't tit for tat you. You should remember that, because I could have let you sit out and let you had a
Yeah,
1 in 3 chance.
that's true.
So yeah, so I think that might have been the one that put it over the edge to where she brought Nicole and Christine through. So her doppelganger, and so that's what
Don't
I'm
confuse
irritated about.
people. So she brought
No,
Nicole with her.
nobody had went home at this point yet. It was down to they had to do uh, a tie, or not a tie game, but Santa's showdown between Xavier and Brittany. And
Well,
I don't know that there was a disadvantage. Did I miss something, JT?
yeah, you missed
What
some.
did I miss?
Because Frankie won something. It was all three of them. Xavier,
Oh yeah. You're
Brittany,
right. You're right.
and Frankie.
Yeah,
And
Xavier, Brittany, and
Frank.
Frankie had to compete in a contest to see who went to Santa's showdown,
Yep.
and that was the one that they always do the every season, like how many people were wearing green, how many people
Oh,
had
Mhm.
yeah.
glasses on, questions.
Yeah.
Forgot about that
So
one.
that was the one. So Frankie got the second ticket to go by winning by winning uh, to the showdown. And was it
Yes. And
just
so,
me, or did Frankie have some just kind of meltdown there when he won? I mean, he
He
literally
well,
looked
did.
like he just
well,
fell apart.
he was afraid he wasn't gonna make it to the
Yeah.
reindeer games. The whole time since last week, all he's been saying is just I gotta make it to the reindeer games. You know,
Yeah,
that's
he
what
was
he.
happy. He had a little
Yeah.
crying, happy
Yeah.
crying moment.
At
Yeah,
least he
he
made
just
it there.
literally I mean, he just fell apart.
Well, you know, he's a little extra plus,
Yeah.
but and it actually makes, I don't know, it makes his personality just so extra, and I like it. So I mean, it just makes him him.
Oh yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
it showed that they were
That
really competing and their heart
it
was in it.
yes. Like this
And
dude,
that's what Big
he
Brother's supposed to
does.
be like.
Yeah, and he loves Big Brother. He loves the game.
And
He'll
Yes.
do
Christmas.
anything for
He
Big
loves
Brother.
Christmas.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, that
yeah.
too. So I mean, this I really like him in this, and I actually tonight, Sonia said something. She was like, "Is he your favorite? Is he who you want to win?" Talking about Frankie, and I was like, "No, not really." I was like, I'm just going with the flow on who I want." And then I started thinking about it. I was like, you know what? I was like, I do want Frankie to win. He's the only person in the house that I've ever had a conversation with in real life. So, you know, I was like, yeah, let's go with, I want Frankie to win. I want him to
Yeah.
win it all.
So Frankie in he won his way in by the competition. Well, wasn't really competition, by the contestant being the
Yeah.
contestant and answering the correct questions,
Yep.
and so he won his way in. Nicole was drug in by Taylor, so that just left. Well, and that irritates me because it's the same thing with James that she did with James. She didn't win with James, and he gave it to
Oh,
her, and then
yeah.
he went on a knifer, and so sorry. I I almost liked her again. So it's this close. It's that close.
So close.
So close. So close. So yeah, so she got vetoed in. I can't stand that. She'll probably win now, and I'll have to be angry about it. So Brittany and X had to play in Santa's Showdown tonight, and they had 3 pedestals with Krampus's Christmas messages, billboards on them, and they were all in rows of little blocks. And so you had to climb up. It looked like it was probably about a 15-foot climb up a little. Wasn't a? It was more like a rock climb wall.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you had to zip line across and knock the.
Wasn't really a zip line. It's kind
Well,
of
that's
like
true.
a
Yeah, because it was
bungee.
a zip line. It would go from one end to
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
other.
It's a
Yeah, it
zip
was
line.
more
It
like
is
a
a zip
bungee.
line. Yeah.
So,
It
well,
it it was a zip line, but it was designed for you
Bungee.
to bungee across to bounce back to be able to knock over
Oh yeah.
the billboards. But while doing that, it does zip line down slowly so that you make it to
Oh,
the other
okay.
side.
Okay.
yes. And she had a disadvantage because of her height, but they both are using different techniques. And once again, X was sweating like he had been swimming. I mean, he was just dripping wet. So he was really trying hard. Uh, he had a little bit of advantage by his height on her,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and
And
she couldn't figure out how to get going.
Yeah.
yeah,
That
Think
was her
once
think
problem.
it
she
was a bit more
did, if
athletic.
she had a got that before, man, she would have
Oh
Mhm.
smoked
yeah,
him.
she'd have won
It
that.
would have.
Yeah, if she had figured that out. Yeah, so the object was you basically, especially since she was at a disadvantage, had to go out and use your body weight and inertia. We've said that in 2 shows now. To swing into the blocks to knock them down or kick them, knock them down. So
Yeah.
it is cold.
Mhm.
And so she was behind while he already had his knocked down and he was trying to put it together. So the one block was right there. Did you see when they highlighted that? The one
Yeah,
block was like
yeah.
right there by him.
Oh.
The whole time, like I mean, when he found, I was hoping that he wasn't gonna find it though.
I was too. I
I
wanted
wanted,
him to say
I
it's
wanted
right
her to win
there.
too. Darn it.
yeah,
I was just rooting for her
So
because she was a comeback. She was the
yeah.
underdog.
She
yes.
actually would have been my top pick to win it
Yeah.
until she was gone. So
Me
Well, I
too.
said last night she was my ride or die. So I guess I'm gonna ride or die with Christine now. So
Nicole.
maybe no, I'm going no Nicole, not Nicole, Christine. So once again, did you catch when the crooner left the office, the building? He turned around and said, "See you next season." Did you all catch that?
No.
Hmm.
Yes, yes.
So
And then
this
Oh.
is gonna be a
Tiffany,
regular thing.
Yeah, they said
I think
annual.
I think so. They said this is like the 3rd hint they've given. That they said annual one night, and then tonight he said, "See you next season." And then Tiffany said, I forget how she worded it, but she said something about coming back next year, like you would
Oh.
be the Super Bowl champion. They got to knock you off or something.
Oh, okay. Hmm.
Hey, I was.
So
If you read in the chat, Uncommon Soul, he is on the edge of his seat. He wants to know what is going
I know
on.
it. I know.
Just
well,
wait. We were on the edge of our seat watching.
Right.
yeah, it really this once again the last contest had you just on the edge of your
Yeah.
seat, and it was so close, just like it was with the candy cane throw off.
Yeah.
She had what 2 blocks to go, and he had 3,
Yeah.
and
Mhm.
she was behind because she couldn't figure out how to knock them off. So she was behind and caught up.
Yeah.
So
Really quick.
yeah, she caught up really quick. I don't know what her technique for that was. They didn't really show it, but she was like smoking with that puzzle. I mean,
Yeah.
I
Oh
thought,
yeah.
shit, she's got
I
this.
know it.
Yeah.
She did. She looked like she was gonna win that one for
Yeah.
sure. And Xavier looked like he was gonna win it from the get go.
Yeah. From
Yeah, yeah.
swinging.
From like his third swing, because like his third swing, he knocked over like
Yeah, like
the
the whole
center of
thing.
one of them.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Long legs.
yeah.
yeah. So
Either way, for at some point you just knew that either one was gonna win.
Yeah. Well,
yeah,
Xavier won the chance to stay,
Yeah.
yes.
but
So Xavier won the chance to stay. Uh, so he was the final contestant to play in the Reindeer Games on
yeah.
Thursday night show. So he gets to play with Nicole, Taylor, and Frankie to see
Yeah.
who will be the first of the annual Reindeer Games
Yeah.
winner. So champion, winner or champion, whichever.
Yeah.
So yeah, so and they sent Brittany home, and she won a pair of men's underwear and socks. Well, she didn't win. That was the gift she picked.
Yeah.
So
I would say it would be called winner because a champion would be
Like a
like
tournament.
yeah,
yeah,
yeah. And there's no.
um,
Oh my god! Oh my god! I just thought of it. This
tell us,
just gave me an idea. They should have
tell
like
us.
a tournament where they have multiple houses set up, and
Oh yeah.
after these houses, this season is over. These house guests that won from each season have to go against each other.
Yeah.
I mean, from each season, from each, or they could do it like that. Bring all the winners back from like earlier on up,
Mhm.
all the ones that are still able to do it. Because I mean, we've been going for 25 years now,
Yeah.
so all the ones that are still able to do it from the only winners, no runner ups, only
Yeah.
winners,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
And then pick a
Well, I
champion.
told you my idea for Big Brother show um, was to have the show like they have in California, and then to kidnap a bunch of people from California and tell them that's where we're flying you, put them in a high rise in New York,
Mm.
and they're competing but don't know about the other one till about halfway through. Then they have
And
to
then move
compete
them.
against the other one, the other side via online. I thought the
Oh.
100-day season, I thought that's where they could really incorporate more people, two different
Yeah.
houses, and then not tell them that they were playing against each other and they didn't know it. And
Oh, that
then
would be cool.
Mm-hmm.
Then
they compete
combine them.
against games against each other, and they use a clock and they do it
Oh,
online like we do so much now online.
they could do that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking that would be a really good idea for this long season.
Mhm.
And I thought, wow, that would have been really cool.
It would
So
have been.
I don't know. Maybe CBS is watching me now. They've probably tuned me out since I look like I'm in the Great White North, eh? So,
Hey. Hey.
and Brenda asked if I would wear that stuff. Um, that didn't really look like a set I would wear. A
I
pair of
think it
underwear.
could have been like sleep shorts or something. She could wear them as sleep shorts.
Now, I did have a set of Santa boxers. It had the red velvet with the white trim.
Ooh.
I have an actual
Sexy.
horror story about that. So
Oh no. Oh
I
no.
got the this is really bad. Beth got them for me, and I was going to wear them for her.
Uh,
And I was a flight medic at the time, and
oh
so
my
that
god.
morning I got up in Boston, and we were supposed to do a flight to like Philadelphia to like Norfolk or some crap, and then come home. It's Christmas Eve, and I'm in a flight suit, the kind you zip up, and it's the
Yeah.
only thing you got. Because I had these freaking velvet Santa Claus boxers on, and we got an emergency flight out of the West Indies.
Oh no.
So I went from Boston, where it was about this cold,
Yeah.
to where I was Christmas Eve in the Indies in Santa Claus underwear in a flight suit with nothing else, and
Holy
it was
crap.
about 92.
Oh no. I bet you sweated your jingle balls off.
And then we had to fly that patient from the West Indies to like Phoenix.
Holy crap!
So I was in that pair of boxers for about 40 hours, velvet boxers under a flight suit for
Yeah.
about 40 hours. Yeah, yeah,
Nice.
yeah, yeah.
Good and smelly.
Yes. We don't have autograph photos, but we do have other things to win and give away. I gave one to my son tonight. He must have taken it upstairs with him, the poker chip. So we will be giving those away. So stand by. But we could make some prints and autograph them. That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, we could do that.
Yeah, and I'll be in Tennessee soon. So yeah,
Yeah.
we could do it. I'll probably be in Knoxville next month. So
Yeah.
yeah, I wouldn't be the first time I've got my autograph, but hey.
I don't mind
So
to give
yeah,
you an autograph.
yeah, no, you don't want pictures of me in those boxers. I still have those boxers. They're in the back of the underwear drawer for a reason.
Oh,
I
Lord.
never wore them again.
Did you wash them?
Well, yeah. Well, I was a flight paramedic, and I flew on Lear jets. So I was in a Lear 35, and
Oh,
we had
wow.
an emergency flight come in from the West Indies. It was trying to think. I believe that was a Delta pilot that got sick while he was on vacation, and we had
Oh.
to medevac him out, and so that's why we were down there.
Oh,
And
okay.
yeah, it was really nice and warm in Boston with him. And
Yeah.
then what was the name of the island? Gosh, it was it was West Indies, right off the coast, and it was very warm. And they do Christmas very different there.
I'm
'Cause
sure.
I got to drink at a bar in a flight suit on Christmas
Oh,
Eve.
my goodness. You could have taken your flight suit off and just sat there in your T-shirt and
Well, I'll have my boots on, and
Santa
I may have just had my
thing.
boxers on. There's a good chance that could have happened after a few beers. So could have had some salt water in the velvet. You just never know what a paramedic's gonna do on Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
The way we spend our holidays. But yeah, that was my experience with Christmas underwear.
Boy.
I probably won't put this to podcast where it'll be audio only. Yeah, well, I'm trying really hard to get on CBS. I'm trying really hard. You're in a bar. Well, it was very different. They do Christmas very different down there. So I wasn't even really sure, but Santa or whatever their version of Santa came onto the island on a boat and was
Oh.
drunk and was throwing things at the kids.
Oh, wow.
Very strange Christmas. There was
Hilarious.
fireworks involved. I'm like, what the hell is drunk Santa? So
Mm,
yeah, I'm not really sure what the tradition was. Drunk Santa coming in off of a barge throwing things. So
that's crazy.
there's no reindeer. He had mermaids. So
Oh, okay.
he did. He had, well, I guess there were mermaids. I don't know. It was weird.
That
So,
is.
but so yeah, so now we have the four, and we know who's going to be playing, and so we got to pick.
Yeah.
So first off, what do you think the games will be? It's a 90-minute show,
No.
so they're really going to give us something good.
Yeah.
It's
I
going to
don't
be
know.
take us right down to the edge.
Yeah. I'm sure
It-
they're going to
Yeah.
be exciting.
And I think they did get probably the four best players for the games. So I think they weeded it down pretty good to that.
Yeah, I think
I
so.
mean, as far as well-rounded between physical and mental
Yeah.
comps,
Yeah.
I think they probably did get it down to the right four.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I wanted Brittany to stay, but I wanted Cam to stay, but I
Yeah.
think in the long run they did get down to the correct four.
I think it was a
So
toss-up for me between. Well, I liked Brittany better than Christine.
me too.
Christine Nicole, but yeah, I like her too. So it was whatever.
I'm not sure I'm going to see Frankie play naked volleyball. I'm not sure that's a There would be some jingle balls decorated. No, I'm not. I'm not
Yeah,
for it.
you'd probably be bedazzled.
Yes, there'd be a
Bless
lot of
him.
glitter. So lots of glitter. So I think they're probably going to play a game where they start with the four, and then the losers,
Yeah.
goes home. They're down to three, and then three will play down to two. Or at
Mhm.
three, they may say, "Who do you want to bring?"
Yeah, they might. They might do that because that'll make it more tense. We'll give some tension to the show.
Yeah, yeah. Actually, I don't know though. I don't think they should bring anybody. I mean,
I don't either. I think
Nicole's already got her. I think they need to win into it.
yeah, I do too. But I don't know. They might do that drama.
They could. I think they're going to do something with extreme, something like the one of the comps is going to be a pressure cooker type comp. I just
Yeah,
have a feeling,
yeah,
and it's probably going to be something where it's Christmas time. They put them in a freezer, and they got to do something. There's something like that. I think one of them's going to be probably a pressure cooker type thing. What do you think, JT?
scrotum sweat. That's what I said. It's gross.
Would be gross. Tina said, "Bring more tits." Hey,
Bring more it's my braces. I've got I have Invisalign braces. I can't talk plain. I can't wait till I get rid of these damn things. It should be sometime in January, hopefully.
oh, just to be perfect.
Well, no, it's to bring my freaking teeth, my teeth,
teeth,
my
teeth,
teeth straight, so
teeth is
um, so it won't, or they're fixing the front ones, so it won't keep poking them out.
okay. All right.
Yeah.
So you won't. All right.
So the
You'll be
bottom
able to
ones,
eat.
it's fixing the bottom ones so they won't keep the way they're shaped, the way they're shaped, and and my overbite. So it's fixing my overbite that I had was born with, and I've had it forever.
You waited a little bit for this, so
Well,
yeah.
yeah, I
Mhm.
did. I
You put it off for a while.
I should have done them when I was younger, but I said, what the hell? Because I finally got uh, well, it's a long damn story, but anyway, I decided I'd go ahead and do it because I could do it now. But anyway, they're fixing my bottom teeth so they won't when I get this uh, implant, it won't push my front teeth out. My bottom teeth won't just continue to push my front teeth out. So
And then you'll talk normal again.
yes,
Okay.
thank goodness. I won't have
Normal
this.
for Deana.
I won't have this lisp.
This,
This
this
sometimes lisp, and I could whistle
eat corn. So
and eat. Period. I can't eat anything with these shitting things in.
oh, do they? You can only eat soft food while you've got the. Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
ugh.
If so, I take him out at home when I eat.
Well, I guess the good thing is it's during the winter, so it's a lot of soups and stuff. So
Right. Yeah.
soups, chilies. So
Shoops.
soups, chilies. So JT, who's going to win this
Yeah.
thing?
That's fine.
Frankie.
Frankie. Why do you say that?
He's pretty good. He's
Mm,
determined.
on the toe.
Um, he's focused. He is. This is his game to win. Like He's focused. Now X might be focused as well, but and so it's between them two, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Those are the two that's gonna go the distance to face each other.
Hmm.
I really
I agree.
strongly believe that.
I agree, and I think Nicole will probably. I think the first one that'll
I,
probably be eliminated would probably be Taylor.
I don't know. Between them two, I think Taylor might have Nicole. I mean, she's
Depends on the
focused.
game.
But
Yeah,
but well, yeah, because we really haven't seen Taylor in um
in a
oh
bind.
crap a comp where she's endurance comp.
Right.
Hmm.
So we haven't really seen Taylor in that. Even in her season, I don't think we saw her in an endurance comp.
I don't know. I can't
So
remember.
I think Nicole would get her if it was
I,
endurance.
honestly, I believe that right now the way the out of all of four of them that's left, this is actually going to be interesting. The
Hmm.
outcome is any of them. I mean,
Yeah,
any of them. These are legends. The final
yes,
four of this is legends. So
Yeah.
maybe
yeah,
this is the champion, the start of the championship.
Yeah.
Maybe this is the start of the tournaments because now we're about to see people. We're about to see the legends go against each other on the next
Yeah.
episode.
yeah, yeah.
Taylor seems pretty athletic, though. I mean, she's built pretty
Yeah,
athletic, and
yeah.
she does seem more
It's
athletic
really.
than Nicole.
I
Yeah,
mean, I am
but we
pulling
just
for Frankie, but this is anybody's.
we just really haven't seen. I just can't recall Taylor being in enough comps to where we got a good sampling of her. I mean, I think she's going to do good,
Yeah.
but as far as the women go, I think Christine might beat her out just on endurance. But
I don't know.
what
Maybe
Nicole, her
you may be
too.
right. I don't know.
Um, but I just don't feel like I've had enough of a view of her playing in the games. But then again, how many times have we seen Nicole too? She's been on 3 seasons,
I mean,
so I guess
yeah,
that's the
Yeah.
she's a
other thing you're
legend.
thinking.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
thinking
right.
about
I
we've
mean,
seen
they're
her more often.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess I mean we've only seen Taylor in the one season, so I guess yeah, I guess that's true. Now that I think about it, put it in perspective, we've had more of a chance to look at what Nicole can do.
Mhm.
So, but um no, I was
No,
not a fan of
she's pretty
I was
tough,
not a fan
actually.
of Nicole.
No,
Not even
no,
really in
Glenn.
her first season.
She just started growing on you in this season.
Yeah.
She did, and then she ruined it by getting drugged to the reindeer games. She's like, "Oh, please let me have it." Oh, yeah, and then
Yeah,
she'll
Yeah.
eliminate Taylor tomorrow.
yeah.
She'll
She's
live
like
right
one of
back
But
up
those
to.
little.
she
She's
made
like
it.
she's like one of
She
those
did
little. What are they called? Those little.
ticks.
Oh shit. Those little candies. They're sweet, but then they're mean, but then
Hard,
they're sweet.
Oh,
sweet and sour,
yeah, sweet.
Yeah,
sweet and
sweet and
sour. So
sour
no, not
thing.
sweet. Sweet tart.
Sweet and
No,
sour
the
kids.
gummies,
Yeah, the little
sweet,
gummy
like
guys.
Oh,
sweet
the
and
Sour
sour.
Patch Gummies. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Sour Patch gummies. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because she could be tough. I mean,
She
Who?
can.
Who? Nicole.
Nicole. Yeah, she
Nicole.
Christine.
can be tough.
She is tough. Yeah, she
Yeah, that's
is.
what
Yeah.
She
I'm
can be
She
saying.
tough.
hung in there
She went.
against
So her first time ever being on Big
Josh.
Brother, she was
Yeah, Sour Patch. Yeah.
she was very sweet. She was very kind. She was friendly to everybody.
Had a
She
boyfriend in the
she
season.
she ended up leaving and going, and but then when she came back to play, she was not the same first
No, she
brand
was
new Nicole. She was cutthroat,
very
Mhm.
cutthroat.
and she learned. She learned.
Yeah.
So her coming back and back and back, honestly, it just makes her better every
Was
Yeah.
she
time.
the first female winner? I
Hmm?
don't remember.
I don't know. I
No,
don't
I don't
think
think
so.
I
so.
don't think so.
Hold on.
But
Was it no? That was that wasn't that Rachel Riley?
Rachel did play before her, so yeah, I think
Yes.
so. So yeah, Yeah, because Nicole didn't come until like season 13, I think, or something like that. Maybe 15.
Yeah.
You're looking it up, aren't you?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
Yeah, he is.
No, I'm not.
I'm kidding.
Sonya's entering the room and she doesn't want to be on camera, so.
Oh, okay.
Why
Is
does it
she
sound you want
naked?
to be on camera?
Because she ain't part of the show.
Oh, come on now.
Well, that didn't stop my son. He just wandered right in. I mean, it is his basement, so she is very confident.
Yeah, she is.
So
Yeah.
I think that I think she's got a good chance of winning.
She's not naked, Brenda.
So, well, never mind. So I think Nicole has a good chance of winning. I think Taylor has a good chance of winning, but
All of them do. It could be
well,
anybody.
they all do. But the thing about Xavier, he's won so much. If you think about the odds, how many games can you keep winning? You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
true, true.
So it just depends on what they do with the games.
Yeah.
So I hate to say it, but I think that it'll come down to the final two will probably be Frankie and will probably be Nicole. I think that'll be the final two, and I think Frankie will probably take it. That's how I think it'll come down to. So
Maybe.
I don't know. We don't know the format. We don't know how they're going to do it. So,
I'm
but
excited.
yeah, I am too, and I'm hoping that this is something we see more often.
Yeah.
I'm hoping we see this every year. So I wouldn't mind seeing some other form of it throughout the year, but I think Christmas is perfect.
Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing another form of it either. Like maybe in the summer.
Valentine's games or
Yeah.
something, maybe.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't. I hope. Well, I don't
But I
know.
don't want them to ruin it by doing it too much.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, don't do it too much. But I don't know. Can they do it too much though? Do it every
Summer
season,
games would be
every
cool.
4 times a year. That would be cool.
yeah, yeah, summer games would be really cool. I
Yeah.
wouldn't mind
I
seeing
mean, well,
that.
they already do the summer games. That's what Big Brother is.
Oh,
Well,
well.
I
I
understand that,
mean,
but have
but
like
have the
the mini
fast.
series. Yeah,
Yeah.
But they couldn't do that during Big Brother, and Big Brother's almost the whole summer.
Well, that's true. Well, not always because
I mean, it's
this
close.
this was a long season.
they could do a mini game and then have that winner roll right into the middle of a regular Big Brother
Yeah.
season and be like, "I'm here, bitches," and I just
Yeah.
won Summer Olympics or something. So
Yeah.
there's a lot of possibilities to up the ratings.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that they could do more of them. Like I said, I don't want them to overdo it, but this was so good.
Yeah.
Almost, it almost could have been another few weeks longer, really, for me. So,
Uh, not for Christmas.
well, I mean, if they'd started
Actually,
earlier, if they'd
yeah,
known they were going to do it, I think more in advance.
maybe, but I don't know. This was pretty much perfect. Like it could have been a couple of days longer, but this was pretty good just for the Christmas week
Yeah.
or two
So, who do
weeks,
you think's going
whatever.
to win it, Dina?
I don't know. I think it's anybody's game.
Who do you want to win?
Yeah, Deana.
I
Yeah.
don't know.
Pressure's on you, Dina.
It's
Pressure's
all
on
on
you,
you
Dina.
now.
We're
I
all
would
waiting.
I would go with either Frankie or Nicole.
Yeah, I think it's going to come. That'll be the final two.
Yeah. Frankie because he wants it so bad, and it seems
Yes.
to mean a lot to him, and then Nicole because of her children.
She's only got the one children.
Well, whatever.
Mm.
Child.
She's the only mom in the group now.
Yeah.
I don't. X doesn't have any kids, so
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe in the finale, Ariana Grande will come out and sing.
I doubt it.
That would be funny.
That would be.
Like,
They could have used her as Jill Frost.
Yeah, she could be.
Probably couldn't afford her.
No.
Yeah, if it comes down to the final two, I think that'll be it, and I think Frankie will win. But I guess I'm gonna have to say I'm gonna pull for Nicole. I hate to say that.
Yeah.
That pains me to say that, but
Xavier, he may win it.
yeah,
I don't know.
if
And I wouldn't be
Nicole
sad if
doesn't
he
win
did.
it, I
He
would.
seems like a good guy.
Yeah, if Nicole didn't win it, Xavier would be my second pick.
Yeah.
So
he'd
but
be
seeing
my
Frankie
next
melt
pick.
tonight on the camera, it kind of made me think maybe he should win it. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
don't know
wouldn't be sad if Xavier won because he's played hard. And
the only one that I would be upset
hadn't
is that
backstabbed
one
her.
would be Taylor.
Yeah, me too, because she's a
So snobbish.
snobby bitch. Sorry.
Yeah. Well, no, I mean it's true. She's been snooty. But that's her personality, and I mean
Yeah,
that's
she's
the
just
beauty queen
backstabby. She's
personality.
like,
yeah. What was it? I looked it up. What state was it earlier? It
Missouri
was
or something.
Missouri. Michigan. It was Michigan.
Michigan.
Michigan. Sonya
Yeah.
says it was Michigan.
Yankee State. So I can't say that I'm up here with them, eh?
Great Lakes, eh?
Eh? So, all right. Well, I guess we've about covered the show. We've about got our picks. We've all kind of said why we want. I want Christine to win because I'm going to try and start pulling for her. If she doesn't, I want X to win because I really like the way he played during his season, and I think he's won so many contests to stay here.
Yeah.
So
he's played a good game.
But even if Frankie won, I wouldn't be upset. So any of those three, I just don't want Taylor to win. So
yeah, nobody likes to. I was looking at.
Yeah, I don't want Taylor to win either, but I mean she's got a good chance at winning. So I didn't want her to win her season, and she won it. And I mean, they all legends. They all gonna. I mean, it's up in the air. Like which one I really do hope Frankie wins, but
Tiffany should have been in Taylor's spot.
Oh yes.
What'd you say?
Tiffany should have been in her
Taylor's spot.
Yes.
Yeah, right.
Tiffany during her season played harder than Taylor did in her season.
Taylor seems to skate. She just like she's manipulative and seems to just like skate around where she doesn't have to do anything. Puts everybody else in the way.
Pretty accurate in her season too.
Yeah.
And that's because she was the underdog the whole season. She was the one that won it out from like week 2. And she just kept getting a break, and then towards the end she had a boyfriend in the show. So yeah, I didn't really. I think Tiffany played harder in her contest in her season than Taylor did. So I wouldn't have felt quite as bad. Now, Tiffany on the outside of the house in the Twitter world, I don't like so much, but in the game, she's fine. So, all right, Uncommon Soul. Yeah, we're about to wrap it up because we've talked it down. We've got our anticipation built up. Who we're wanting. If I'm not a popsicle by then. If I'm not a popsicle by then, we'll see. So tomorrow night, make sure to tune in 9:00. Hopefully, we will have the phone lines up and all of the technical other stuff and be on the radio and up and running like we should. The paranormal guys. We have a good show tomorrow. We have an author on that's going to talk about her book, how she got there with her book, idea for her book. And possibly that may be our future that we're headed for, especially with tonight's breaking news. So you never know. So looking forward to that. I'm sure we'll have some good input on it. So we will see you guys then. JT, you got anything for anybody since you probably won't be back until next year?
Yeah. Hey. Yeah, will it be next year?
Oh yeah.
No, hold on.
No, you'll be back before then.
No. All right,
Well, I
so
thought you were going to
this
take
is
some time off.
23rd. No, just that one time, but I'll be here on the 30th.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
That's before the end of the year.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well,
Yeah.
Good. Well, we will see you then. Then, Deana, we'll see you tomorrow night for the paranormal guys.
I shall be here.
All right. You studied up on it. Oh crap! I was supposed to read our guest book, so I hope you did. So,
I did read the book.
Oh well, I hope you studied. So
I will.
I'll be like this tomorrow. So
I will do that tomorrow.
there'll be little icicles hanging in my.
If I looked at it today, I'd forget everything by tomorrow. I have that brain fog.
I actually brought it and meant to read it while I've been up here, but we've been busy. Harper gave me a hug tonight before she went to bed, so I was happy. That was the first time. So
she did what?
She gave me a hug tonight before she went to bed. So that was kind of yeah. Don't tell anybody. I don't want them to think anything. So
shut up.
All right, y'all have a good night.
You too.
All righty, ladies and gentlemen, we will talk to you. Yeah.
No, JT, when are you leaving in the morning?
In the morning for what?
When are you going to?
Oh, Friday.
Oh, okay. Never mind then. Sorry, I thought you were leaving. Okay.
Do your dishes before you leave. She had some parting shot for you. I don't know what it was.
No, I was gonna ask. Shut up. You don't even know what I'm looking for.
No, I don't. You're right. It's part of the fun.
That's all I wanted to know.
All right. Well, now once we go to turn the cameras off, Sonya will come on. Good night, everybody. We will talk to you on Thursday night. All of our guys tomorrow. Y'all have a wonderful evening. So scary. All right, guys.